Welcome to This Week in Wimberley. I'm Chris Doelle. I will be joined shortly by Mr. Z, Gary Zupancic. This is a show where we talk about what's going on in and around the Wimberley Valley, all the fun stuff. We will get to that in just a moment, but first, quick message from some people who made this show possible.
Looking for a one-stop shop for all your indoor, outdoor, garden, and ranch needs? Look no further than King Feed and Hardware. Our customers rave about our old general store vibe and the unique, eclectic mix of products you won't find anywhere else. Whether you need tools for the garden, supplies for your pets, equipment for your livestock or construction business, or just something for your home, we've got you covered. Plus, don't miss our destination nursery and garden center with a constantly changing inventory of plants, trees, vegetables, yard art, and outdoor furniture. Bring the family and visit our animal residence or pick up toys, games, and books for the kids. Come see us in Wimberley, Texas and discover what makes King Feed and Hardware the ultimate shopping destination.
Are you looking for a fun and unique way to decorate cookies? Introducing Paint Your Own Cookies from 100 Oaks Farms in Inez, Texas. The edible paint palettes make prep and clean up a snap, and their award-winning sugar cookie recipes ensure each bite is a delicious treat. Making PYO cookies is the perfect activity for parties, events, or just a fun night in. It's easy, it's fun, it's super interactive for both kids and adults. You create and decorate your own cookie masterpieces with endless possibilities of designs and patterns. Whether it's for a party, a special event, or just a thoughtful gift, PYO cookie kits are sure to make your occasion a sweet success. Visit their website at 100oaksfarmtexas.com or give them a call at 937-499-4790 to order your own Paint Your Own Cookie Kit today. All right, everybody, join me in welcoming Mr. Z, Gary Zupancic. Gary, how are you doing today?
Doing fine, Chris. Doing fine. Really, the big news was we got a little bit of rain this morning. It was like a third of an inch or something. It really didn't last too long. But just going outside and smelling the rain was a big treat.
Yeah, no doubt. I wish it'd stay a little bit more rain.
Yeah, a little bit more rain, and the temperatures came down too. So this weekend, it's only going to be like in the high 80s with lows in the in the high 60s, maybe 70 or so. But usually we're a little bit cooler, but near the valley.
Right.
So, that's the good news. The bad news is Blue Hole Regional Park cost the city of Wimberley an estimated $250,000 in revenue, about $5,000 a day. So, that's pretty awful. That is pretty awful, Yeah. So we got to have more visitors. We have to have more tourists. So, So the Wimberley Community Course is beginning the practices on September, or they already did September 11th at the at the Chapel of the Hills Church. And if you're interested, go to WimberleyCommunityCourse.org. We got the Farmers and Artisan Market on Thursdays at 2 to 6 p.m. on Green Acres across from the fire station next to Caps. There's a Saturday Farmers Market at the Junction right next to Savage's Hill Country Bar and Grill, and they're from 9:30 to 1. And there's also the Sunday Blanco's Brewery Market from 9 to 1. And that's located behind Blanco Brew, and it's at 14200 Ranch Road 12, Wimberley, Texas. Okay, this is the usual stuff. The Wimberley Museum is open on each Friday from 1 to 4, and when it's Market Day month, they're open both Saturday and Friday. VF Bingo every day, every Friday. Early bird game starts at 7. Regular games start at 8, and that is the VFW401.org, and they'll give you all the information. Now here's some new stuff coming up, and this is coming up next weekend. No, I take that right. I take that back. The Wimberley Pride March will start at Oak Park and Welcome Center at 7 p.m. on Saturday, September 16th, tomorrow. The march will continue through the square and end at 280 Oak Hollow Road next to Community Pizza. In fact, right in front of the radio station. Will there be guest speakers and performers? For more information and a map of the route, you can find them at WimberleyPride.org. And friends of mine, and I mean pretty good friends of mine, and they're very talented, is Wimberley Glassworks. They have their annual fall festival featuring hundreds of glass pumpkins to choose from. And I got one a couple of years ago, man. And really, that's like one of our jewels. We put that, so the sun shines in on it. And you just look at it, and it's so beautiful, So they're going to have let me read, a hot glass and cold brew festival, including Rough House beer and cider, bluegrass and Spanish guitar by Randall Robledo, live glass blowing demonstrations, which is always very cool. Yeah. Scavenger hunt for giveaways, gourmet ices, and attendees can also take their pumpkin pick off the pipes throughout the day. So that's right on Ranch Road 12. They call it San Marcos, but really it's really Wimberley ETJ, I believe. And there's Wimberley Glassworks, 6469 Ranch Road 12, San Marcos, they say. Phone numbers 512-393-3316. So I am looking forward to that. Both owners are just wonderful, and hope to see you there.
Yeah, if you haven't been there, definitely go watch the glass blowing. It is so mesmerizing. They do such beautiful work. I agree with you completely.
Oh, really? I would go there when I was reporting and taking pictures. I would go there at least 2 or 3 times a year just to take pictures of the pretty glass.
Yeah.
They have some amazing things there. They really do. And there's always something new. He's also, he also does commercial glass blowing for big companies. And some of his stuff, weighs like a ton, But, it's very interesting. If you've ever been to Wimberley, that's one of the top places you should go to.
Yep.
So we had a little library doings going on. In September, connect with Wimberley authors, Larry Morris, E. Jane Wyatt, and Lou Ann Long. Now, Lou Ann Long was the director, manager of Broadway Bank here in town. And really one of the most sweetest people I've ever met in my life. And you can catch all their goings-on at the WimberleyLibrary.org. And I'll give you all the dates and times on that stuff. Now, sports. Texas volleyball extended their winning streak to 11 games as the Texans swept both Blanco and Fredericksburg, and Fredericksburg was the first district game. So they're going to the season pretty hot,
Yeah, they've always got a great program.
And really, I'll defer to you. Tell us all about the Wimberley Texans.
Well, I tell you, the Texans football, they beat Brock again, and Brock is a superstar. They were in the championship last year. They're a great team, but Wimberley wore them down, got the win, and you can hear all about that on my show I do with Doug Warren. And we'll talk about their upcoming matchup against Fredericksburg. As you know, that's a rivalry game. They're 0-3, but it's rivalry, so you throw out the records.
Yeah, exactly. And it's a little different. I think they moved it up to 7 p.m. Usually the game started at 7:30.
Right.
But they moved it up to 7 p.m. So that you catch all the highlights on kwbh.org, and you can listen to the entire game. Okay, we get to the bands. So tomorrow, Friday, at 10:15 a.m., it's Emmanuel Tones at the KWVH patio, and that's right on Oak Hollow Road. 6 p.m., Nate Guthrie at Ghost Note, and 7 p.m., Montana Land at Savages. Saturday, 10 a.m., Guitarista Kelly at the Wimberley Inn and Bar. 12 p.m., London Bailey at Henson Square. 4 p.m., White Weaver at Ghost Note. 6 p.m., Guitarista Kelly at Corazon de Mexico. 7 p.m., the Hoodoo Daddies at Savages. And at 8, Departure ATX at Mercer Street. Sunday, September 17th, Stanley Albert Guitarra at Dos Oldsbos at noon. 3 p.m., Gus Clark and the Least of His Problems at Ghost Note. 3 p.m., the Pearl Snaps at Mercer Street, and we had them on our show a couple of weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Also a 3-picker circle by Here Country Honey, the Dark Side Tavern. Monday, September 18th, 10:15 a.m., Madam Radar at KWVH patio with Coach. 6 p.m., W.C. Clark at Hay City Store. Also at 6, open mic at Middleton Brewery and River Mountain Green at Savages. Tuesday, September 19th, 2023, 10:15 a.m. on the patio, Todd Deathridge. Wednesday, Jimmy Dale Gilmore at the KWVH patio. Big time, big name. Hey, he's going to be on the radio too. 6 p.m. Song Circle of Savages, and also at 6, Jacob Jagger at Community Pizza. And as always, the bands, their schedule and all that is provided by Wabaka, Wimberley Valley Arts and Cultural Alliance, and it's WimberleyArts.org. And they have every arm of the arts. They have music, they have painting, they have sculpture. It's really, really a great website to go and see what actually different things besides what we highlight. There's a lot of other little things that are going on that they might be interested in.
Excellent.
So this week is Garth Lagrone, and it's spelled like you hear it. It's GarthLagrone, and the song is called Fort Worth Soon. And what it's about is he spent a lot of time in Fort Worth in the stockyards, and he really got the vibe of the stockyards, and he really liked that. And he says it takes you to a different place in time. It's historic, and he tried to capture that in the lyrics. It's a good dance tune, and really, he says there's no shortage of dancing in the stockyards, which I think is a little tongue-in-cheek. I feel that one song on many levels, and my hope is that people connect with one of them. This song garnered Songwriter of the Year honors in 22 at the Texas Country Music Awards, and he couldn't be more proud. So his website is GarthLagroneMusic.com, and he is also on Facebook. So here is Fort Worth Soon.
White lines, 105, rolling into that old cow town. Them boys of mine, we do it all the time, raising hell with them young girls' hearts. I caught your eye, called mine, just a kiss as we said goodbye. And every night, if only in my mind, I'd dance with you in the neon moon. I'll be in Fort Worth soon. Wash your blues away, 'cause I'm on my way. But we've only got one night this time on the town. We twirl around to the sounds of that old Gary P. You said I do, I do too, but we've got another run to make. And every night, if only in my mind, I'd dance with you in the neon moon. oh so fast. We've got 2 and 1 on the way, but I still love you, and I'll meet you soon underneath that stockyard sign. Wouldn't change my life or that Fort Worth night, but this road is where I belong. And every night, if only in my mind, I'd dance with you in the neon moon. I'll be in Fort Worth soon. I'll be in Fort Worth soon. Yeah, I'll be in Fort Worth soon. I'm gonna be in Fort Worth soon.
Excellent. Another amazing selection. Man, I tell you, Wimberley is so full of musical talent, and you just keep surprising me every week with more great ones.
Well, Garth appeared down in Canyon Lake last Saturday, and he mainly is the East Texas musician, but he tours all over the state. And it was a great song. I really liked it. So I talked to him and said, hey, I really want to hear this song. I want to plug you. And he said, hey, great. So he's a good guy.
Yeah.
Our nonprofit of the week is the Wimberley Community Civic Club. Okay, now in March of '79, 12 women living here, they recognized that there was increased needs of the rapidly growing community. They got together, and their purpose is to, quote, nurture a strong community spirit, to be ever aware of our community's needs and services, and to welcome newcomers. So that was the beginning of the Community Civic Club. Now they have about over 200 longtime members and a new elected board, and they are looking for they are looking for ladies to join their club. So that is, if you look it up on I think it's a weird acronym, but if you look up Wimberley Community Civic Club, you will find them, and they are really, really good organization. They not only donate to other nonprofits, but they also provide a huge amount of scholarships for the high school, which really here in Wimberley, that is a big thing. We hold education pretty high, and we try and get kids money to go to school, So that's one of the best nonprofits. Well, I don't want to say best, but one of the most money gathering for other nonprofits and for scholarships in Wimberley. And there's a whole bunch of them. So, basically that's what I have. Don't forget, Tuesdays at 1 p.m. at the Hitcher Post on kwvh.org. And our next week's guest will be Mike August, KWVH disc jockey and host of Rootin' Around on Saturdays, 5 to 7. And he and I both have sort of same backgrounds because he came up through television in Houston as I did. So, he has a lot of crazy stories and stuff. And he's about to tell you about his program. His program is pretty neat. What he does is he highlights a guest and, their 10 favorite songs of all time. So that's Saturdays, 5 to 7 p.m. If you get a chance, go ahead and tune him in.
I love it. As usual, Gary, gosh, such great information about all the bands, all the things going on in town. The great music, great nonprofits. I tell you, it's just a great place to live, a great place to visit, and you bring it all to us, man.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, Chris. Take care.
All right, take care, man.
Are you a business owner with little time to spare? Don't have enough time to do social media marketing well? You don't have to let it fall by the wayside. Let Fresh MediaWorks create and post engaging content on your behalf. With prices starting at just $75 a month, our services make you look great without breaking the bank. Text social to 713-269-4620 and let us handle it.
As always, I want to thank Gary for sitting down with me. I want to thank you guys for tuning in, for giving us what I consider the most important and valuable gift you can give, and that is your time and your attention. Go out there and participate in your city. Participate in all the great events going on in the city, and tell us about it on your Facebook groups, on your Twitter, anywhere you have friends. Share it out.